Hello and welcome back. Yesterday I featured this card on my blog that was given to my daughter for all of her love and support and help during this difficult week with my nephew, and today I just wanted to show you how I put that card together. Now, usually I film after hours when the house is quiet, but right now there are 5 children in the house under the age of 14, so I went ahead and did some of the steps ahead of time just so the video could go as smooth and painless as possible. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I made my own personal take on the pocket card. First, what you're going to need is a sheet of paper that is 5.5 by 12, and then you're going to want to score it at 4. And I get to use my Martha Stewart scoreboard that my son got me for Christmas, so I'm kind of excited about that. And then you're going to want to score it at 8. And you'll see me pass stuff off camera because I have an assistant with me today, and she's learning how to make this same card. Then you want to fold both your left side and your right side, and I turn it around because it's easier, into the middle, so that what you get is something like this. And then we're going to cut away one edge. Alright. Now the way that I cut away an edge, I don't know why I arbitrarily picked 3.5, but that just seems like a good number. I stick the point of the end I want to cut on the angle on the 3.5 line on my trimmer, and kind of hold it there with my thumb. I don't know if my thumb is in the shot or not. Kind of hold it there with my thumb, and then I move the point of wherever I'm going to cut to up to the track. So in this case it's going to be this top corner up here. Okay, that looks about right. And I just chop it right off. And so then when you fold it over, it's going to give you a nice pocket on the inside. Now, the second thing you'll want to make sure that you do before you adhere your pocket is that you add your patterned or background paper to the center panel first. I have already made this card several times. This is the 3rd or 4th time I've done it, and the last couple times I've done it, I've always managed to adhere my centerpiece, or think about my centerpiece after I've glued the pocket down. So then, once you get that down, that centerpiece down, and you can go ahead and come in here and do a couple strips of tape across the bottom. I like to do 2 strips because it's a pocket and I want to make sure that the edges really stick.
Would this be okay to cut here?
Yep, that's okay to cut there. And then I make sure I take my bone folder. In this case I can't find my favorite one, so I'm just using the one that came in my scoreboard to make sure that's nice and adhered, so you get a good solid pocket. Now, the card that we're making today is a birthday card for my oldest daughter who's turning 15 on the 5th, and like I said, I've pre-assembled some of the pieces just to make the video process smoother with a bunch of kids in the house. And so for this, what I did is I used the Rock Princess. It's very teenagery, I think. Is that a word, teenagery? It is now. And so I cut the little diva. Her name is Kayla. It's the Kayla cut. I cut Kayla at 4 1/4 and decorated her layers with some of my daughter's favorite colors, and then I stamped a little Your Rock sentiment in it. And I chose to go ahead, I don't know if you can see my adhesive on film, but I chose to go ahead and adhesive the whole thing so that this front piece is not a pocket. But if you wanted to, you could not glue the diagonal, and you could have an extra pocket on the card. Now you got something like this. And though I'm not sure you'll be able to catch it in the video, the deep purple that the You Rock sentiment is stamped on was sprayed with the Glimmer Mist that I made in my first video. So let's move on to the front. I've already stamped a happy birthday background kind of image onto some Coordinations pink paper that I cut with my Spellbinders lacy squares. I think after my Cricut and my ATG, Spellbinders are definitely my favorite. And then I tied my bow, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick this on the front. I used some Creative Memories foam squares for the lacy square, just to give it a little added dimension and to have that happy birthday sentiment pop up a little bit.
Do I need one more strip across here?
No, you don't need one on this score. Okay. Let's line this up right here. There you go. I hope you all enjoyed this card. I know that this was a short, quick video. Like I said, I'm just excited that we were able to get through it without interruptions from all the little kiddos. And so because it's short and sweet and I didn't give any of the specific measurements for the inside mat or any of that, I'm going to go ahead and type up a specs sheet and put that on my blog. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.